Stop button. Notice.
So, hello everyone. Uh, this is Timor-ensinck. Uh, let me do something real quick. Okay, got it. Uh, okay. Let's put my phone in. Uh, and the game I'm going to be covering today is going to be Space Channel 5, as I was talking about in my Captain Dynamite walkthrough, because this game is so similar to it, you would not believe how similar it is, and there is no way it was not a coincidence that it was heavily inspired by that game. Um, but anyways, let's talk about a bit about Space Channel 5. So there are two parts in the series. We're going to be playing part 1 today. So part 1 has got 4 acts or chapters, and part 2 has got 6. No, they're two completely different games. Um, Part 1's a little bit harder than part 2. Well, they're quite hard both, but part 1 is harder for a few reasons, which I'll explain. Uh, and yeah, let's explain a little bit of the history of this game. So, back in like 95 or 96, a developer, I forget what the name was called, wanted to do a game, wanted to create a game that was both cool for female gamers and male gamers alike. And yeah, I know it sounds weird, but apparently that's what happened. I don't know how, but it was. Um, and yeah, it got created and it finished in 1999. It was released for Dreamcast in Japan and both in Europe and England. And then 2001 or 2, I forget which, the game was released for the PS2. Um, Both in English and Japanese. And in 2003, after Part 2 got released for the PS2 and Dreamcast, there was a GBA release, which is only an English release for some reason, for what I remember. And it's only with English voicing, for what I remember. But I already got released in Japan, so I'm not sure if there was a Japanese version of it. But anyways, it was very weird. It wasn't as good as the PS2 or Dreamcast versions. Although the PS2 version is the best version of this game. Of course, this game has got a story, um, which I'll explain stuff about as we go. And the gameplay is very similar to Captain Dynamite. It's basically here a set of commands I have to repeat it. And to use the D-pad of the PlayStation, which is bound to the arrow keys, and the X and the circle buttons on the PS2, and E and B buttons on Dreamcast. So, and then B on GBA, of course. So, yeah, I'm gonna be playing the PS2 version of this. This is gonna be done with an emulator called PCSX2. Before starting the game, I'm gonna walk you through how to test it up. Well, not exactly because, I'll just explain. So, the first, if I have to download the emulator, and then once you open it, it asks you for a BIOS directory, which will also need to get the BIOS for the PS2, which again I'm not gonna link to because, you know, legal reasons. You have to get your own dump of them somewhere, and you have to basically get them. And you also have to get the ROM. Now, in 2002, later that year, there was also a special edition release, so part 1 and 2 combined in the US, because originally the US release got cancelled, but that was because in the US there was going to be an exclusive thing with both games. in one package, which is really interesting. And Europe did not get that, nor Japan. So that's pretty cool. And yes, before you ask, the Japanese voices are different, and I might do a playthrough of both these in Japanese. Also have to see what happens. But I'm gonna explain how to set up PCSX2. So, if first in this folder, it's also gonna add setup controls. I'm also gonna show that. And run it. And it says PCSX2 free, whatever, what version you have, window. Now, the way it's just generally most emulators work, except Retroids, which I'm not going to get into because I could use it, but PCSX2 is a lot better since it has lots more features that like Retroids doesn't. So Retroids Core doesn't. So the way you generally use most emulators is this is called an alt menu, which I like to call. I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to be called. But if you press Alt, a menu comes up, which has a few different things in it. It's got a few categories. You use right and left arrows to go between categories. Your system, the settings, view, tools, and help. The tools category is for more advanced stuff. Maybe okay, it's fine. But yeah, so you can generally just it's called a menu bar. So you can generally kind of go for the categories and up and then expand to categories. Now, the start file, of course, it starts a game image. Start disk, and of course, all these have combinations. You can press like Alt F to start a file, Alt D, stuff like that to get to those immediately or activate them immediately. To start BIOS, the PS2 has BIOS, which I'll show briefly. I'm just gonna run them so I can show the other controls of this. The system menu. We have the BIOS. It does work. Now, the screen, you can move it to D-pad, which by default essentially the arrow keys, but I don't know how this works. I've actually never bothered to set this up. Moving with up and down arrow keys. I'm gonna play what screen code. Yeah, so I got the European BIOS running. PCX2 folder. There we go. So it's just kind of running in the background, and I can check with OCR by pressing Insert R. So I can do BIOS system configuration. X enter a version. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. We can shut down. So we can shut down the current running thing. We shut down without saving. Especially shut down without saving the game. Reset, which means a reset like this. It is reset like that. Pause. You can press space for that as well. And that works. The change disk. The screenshot. The settings. And that's all that's there. Now with settings menu. There also is more stuff. I don't know what the whole thing is. I'll view this one more. I'm not just putting it in the background because it's quite chilling. Right, game properties. We can look at this. Interface. Let's go in here. We generally can just now use up and down. Let's go through all the categories. So first is interface. You use Double the arrows and lists. Then you can tab through these.
Edit read-only interface settings. Restore defaults button.
Restore default.
Close button. Enter.
Close, and now it's time to come.
Save your root and save state on shutdown. Checkbox not checked.
Save a state on shutdown, which you can save states with F1 and load them with F3, and change slots with F2 and F4, I believe. That basically just allows you to make a temporary save to continue where you left off, or like reload it, which is important for this game.
Inhibit screens over checkbox checked.
I'm not sure what that does.
Confirm shutdown. Checkbox not checked.
Confirm shutdown. This basically asks you if you want to shut down the virtual machine. I'm not gonna have to do that because I don't need to.
Pause on start. Checkbox not checked.
Pause on start. It's gonna pause it automatically on start. I don't know why you want to do that, but you can.
Pause on focus loss. Checkbox checked.
Pause on focus loss. I recommend you enable this. I don't think this is enabled by default. Or check it.
Not checked.
With spacebar. Of course there are checkboxes, but I'm saying I'm using NVDA here, so this basically allows you, for example, if you press Alt Tab, that means focus is lost. So the game's gonna, or PCSX2 is gonna pause until you're in focus again, until you let go of Alt.
Pause on control disconnection. Checkbox not checked.
It's very nice. Pause on control disconnection. Very explanatory.
Enable Discord presence. Checkbox checked.
Enable Discord presence. What this does is it basically, Discord has this thing where it basically allows you to show what you're currently playing and stuff like that. It's not really that important, but I do have it enabled so that people can see like what game I'm playing on PCSX2. I'm completely blind, by the way, so but just thought I would point that out. What game I'm playing, how long I've been playing it, and you know, the stuff like that, and what area I'm in sometimes too.
Create save state backups. Checkbox checked.
Create save states backups. That's self-explanatory.
Aim display movement. Start full screen. Checkbox not checked.
Start in full screen. I'm not gonna have it start in full screen because I don't need to.
Double click toggle full screen. Checkbox checked.
And double click toggles full screen.
Render to separate window. Checkbox not checked.
When it's a separate window, I think what this does is it basically, it's kind of like Dolphin has, what Dolphin has, where it's weird because what Dolphin does, let's say GameCube and RAM later, what it basically does is it has the game in one window and then has the controls for the menu bar in a completely different window, which is interesting. I'm not gonna enable this because I find it annoying, but it might be handy for better OCR results sometimes, because sometimes the menu bar does get in the way in some emulators.
Disable window resizing. Checkbox not checked.
Not sure what that does.
Hide cursor in full screen. Checkbox not checked.
Not sure what that does either.
Preferences grouping. Preferences combo box English. N. Collapse down.
That's selecting your language. It goes to a system language by default, and it's got pretty much every single language you would want, so you can change that here.
Preferences combo box dark fusion. Gray. Dark collapse down.
You can change the color of how the interface looks.
Automatic updater grouping. Automatic updater combo box nightly collapse down.
Okay, the automatic updater, you can install nightly or stable from the PCSX2 site. The difference between nightly and stable is that nightly gets updates every day, and it's and it has the latest features, but it's more known to crash and might have more bugs in certain cases. But I prefer nightly because it's, you know, I like having newest features, so why not? And stable is basically just the stable. I don't know how often those builds get released, but yeah, that's just a general information.
Enable automatic update. Checkbox not checked.
Automatic update check, that's self-explanatory.
Check for updates button.
That's also self-explanatory.
List interface.
Interface.
Game list.
Game list, we don't change anything in here.
Edit read only game list settings. Restore default close button. Enter game scan and grouping. Add button.
Just for like adding directories and stuff, I'm not sure what this is used
Close
for.
button. Restore edit read only list. Game
Let's
list.
gonna
BIOS.
dismiss it. BIOS. This is basically where you set your path for the BIOS, and you can look at what BIOS are currently running and like what BIOS are in use.
Edit read restore close BIOS or C user C more reset button. BIOS selection grouping. Open BIOS folder button. Refresh list button.
You can
ES2 BIOS 30004 RV options and patches grouping. Fast boot checkbox checked.
Fast boot, I'm not sure what it does. I think it makes it fast boot.
Fast forward boot checkbox not checked.
And it's supposed to fast forward boot.
List BIOS.
But you can fast forward.
Emulation.
Emulation, nothing is really important here, really advanced stuff.
Edit read only emulation. Restore to close. Speed control grouping. Speed control combo box 200% 120
You
FPS.
can't
NTSC.
just-
Speed control combo box 50% 30 FPS. Speed control combo box 100% 60 FPS. NTSC 50 FPS. Al. Collapse down.
That's the speed.
System settings grouping. System settings combo box
Right there.
100%. Normal speed. Collapse down.
That's the speed.
System settings combo box disabled. Collapse down. Mild underclock. Moderate underclock. Maximum underclock.
That's CPU underclocking,
Moderate disabled.
which again is very advanced stuff.
Enable cheats checkbox not checked.
Cheats,
Enable multi-thread 1. MCVU checkbox checked.
not sure what that does.
Enable host to list system checkbox not checked.
Not sure what it does either.
Enable CDVD recaching checkbox not checked.
Not sure what that does.
Enable thread binning checkbox not checked.
Not sure what it does.
Frame pacing latency control grouping. Frame pacing latency control spin button 2 frames.
That's, I'm guessing, for like how late frames show up.
Sync to host refresh rate checkbox not checked.
The sync to host refresh rate because of multiplayer stuff.
Optimal frame pacing checkbox not checked.
Optimal frame pacing.
Vertical sync VSync checkbox not checked.
Important VSync. This allows lines to not be drawn for better performance. However, you do need a quite powerful PC. So if you don't want the screen to look ugly, you can enable this.
List emulation.
But not recommended.
Graphics.
Graphics, the only thing that's important here
Edit only graphics set restore defaults close button enter combo box open left down.
is this. This is the render that you can set. You have
Open direct 3D11.
Direct 3D11,
Direct 3D12.
Direct 3D12,
OpenGL.
OpenGL, Falcon,
Build software.
the software,
No.
and null. Null is important for when for example a game runs like this is only when blind by the way, or if you don't want to see the game. When a game runs like other garbage and you want it to run at least okayly. The software there is just the exact opposite. Both of these are used for debugging purposes, but you know,
Software.
like a normal person would not use null.
Vulkan.
Oh god, look at software. Oh god. Yeah.
Vulkan.
And so it says a little bit before it changes. So yeah, that's the only thing important here. There's a bunch of stuff you can change.
Combo box default collapse tab display tab control display tab.
There's even tabs in here.
Rendering tab. Texture replacement post processing tab. OSD tab. Recording tab.
Yeah, I'm not
Text
gonna
renders.
look in here because
Combo
this
combo
is
close
really
button
not
restore default button.
important.
Close button restore edit only list graphics. Audio.
Audio. This is important, however.
Edit only audio setting restore default button close button enter. Configuration grouping. Configuration combo box wasabi collapse down.
This should be set to Wasabi.
Win.
This is the recording stuff when you want to record stuff. I don't know why this exists, but it does.
Configuration combo box disabled stereo collapse down.
Disabled stereo. This way you can set how you hear the sounds like surround and stuff like that. I'm not gonna set that because setting it to anything else than stereo actually kind of gets sound quality if the game doesn't have like surround stuff. So we're not recommending unless the game actually has stuff like that.
Configuration slider 30.
This is the audio latency. This should at most go down to like 28 or something like that. Otherwise, it's gonna sound like garbage.
Configuration combo box disabled noisy collapse down.
Disabled noisy
Time stretch recommended.
or time stretching.
Disabled noisy.
I recommend setting it to disabled noisy for the least amount of audio lag or input lag.
Configuration slider 15.
I don't know what this does.
Middle checkbox not checked. Configuration combo box QWEB collapse down.
That's I think the
No output. QWEB.
that's the audio.
SDL. QWEB.
So we're set to QBEB.
Configuration combo box default collapse down.
Default, this is your device that the sound gets output through.
Headphones Realtek R audio. Speakers Realtek R audio. Head default.
We don't want to set speakers.
Head speakers Realtek R audio. Controls grouping control slider 150. Configure head default. Controls grouping control slider 150.
That's the volume.
Controls button reset volume.
Look if I reset it.
Control slider 101. 135. 136. 146. 150.
Reset it back down.
Controls button reset volume. Control slider 100. Caps lock on. Caps lock off.
And this is the fast forward volume.
Controls button reset fast forward volume.
That's pretty interesting.
New all sound checkbox not checked.
We all sound, we're not gonna do that.
List audio.
Audio.
Memory cards.
Memory cards, this is like your
Edit only memory card restored closed up memory cards grouping. Memory cards edit selected see users see more documents PCSX2 mem cards.
Yep. This is how the PS2 saves data, basically. It's got memory cards for itself. It's not got separate save data stuff.
See users see more documents PCSX2 mem cards unselected. Browse open button. Reset button. Open browse
You
memory
can
see
see
users
it
memory
in
list memory cards slots grouping memory list memory cards. Network HDD.
Network
Edit
stuff.
restored closed up ethernet grouping. Enable checkbox not checked.
Or
Closed up restored edit
network
network HDD list network HDD folders.
The folders.
Edit restored closed up enter. Cache directory grouping. Cache directory edit selected.
Just
See restored edit folders list folder.
Generally, again, more stuff.
Achievements.
And
Folder
achievements.
memory audio craft memory game enter.
Nothing too
Automatic
important.
update
We're
grouping
gonna
list edit restored
close
closed
this.
up enter. PS2 BIOS
But
window grouping.
there is some stuff
System settings collapse
that's
alt
important.
menu interface game list BIOS alt emulation graphics alt audio alt memory cards alt M
If I go over this menu,
network HDD alt folders alt F controllers alt C hotkeys alt H achievements alt C add game directory achieve
yes,
hotkey
you
controllers
want
alt
to
C
go into controllers.
PCSX2 controller settings window list global settings PCSX2
Because
controller
this is
settings window
how
list global settings
you configure the controls. Global settings.
controller port 1 DualShock 2
Controller port 1.
controller port 2 not connected
Controller port 2 not connected.
USB port 1 not connected
USB port 1.
USB port 2 not
USB port
connected
2.
hotkeys
Hotkeys. Okay, so
USB
we can configure a bunch of stuff here.
controller port global settings
Global.
combo box share collapse down new profile button combo box share collapse down new pro mapping settings button restore defaults button close button controller multi-tap grouping multi-tap on console port 1 checkbox not checked
Can make
multi-tap
separate
on console source
stuff.
grouping enable the input source checkbox not checked SDL input source grouping DualShock 4 DualSense enhanced mode checkbox not checked SDL input source button controller LED settings enable SDL input checkbox not checked SD DualShock 4 DualSense enable mouse pointer source grouping enable mouse mapping checkbox settings button controller LED input source grouping enable input mouse pointer source grouping settings button controller LED settings X input source grouping enable input source checkbox not checked detected devices grouping list keyboard not selected mouse Keyboard. Keyboard.
Yes, and you could select it from the gamepad if you would have one connected, but since I don't have a gamepad,
List. Mobile settings.
doesn't work.
Controller port 1 DualShock 2.
Let's go to the controller put 1.
Combo box share collapse down. New profile button. Mapping settings. Restore defaults button. Mapping settings button. Restore close button. Restore mapping settings
Let me
button.
click on mapping settings.
Controller mapping settings dialog. Controller mapping settings. These settings fine tune the behavior of mapping physical controllers to the emulated controllers. Some third-party controllers indirectly flag their analog sticks as inverted on the positive components, but not negative. As a result, the analog stick will be stuck on even while resting in the neutral position. Enabling the setting will tell PCSX2 to ignore inversion flags when creating mappings, allowing such controllers to function normally. Controller mapping settings dialog. Controller mapping settings. These settings fine tune the behavior of mapping physical.
Okay.
Close button enter. Ignore close button enter.
The way this works.
Ignore inversion checkbox not checked. Checked. Close button. Ignore close button enter. Ignore close button enter. PCSX2 controller settings window. Mapping settings button. Restore defaults close button. Controller findings settings checkbox not checked. Macros checkbox not checked. Automatic
There
macro
we
button.
go.
Macro settings findings checkbox checked.
Okay. So the way this
Settings
works
macro automatic D-pad grouping. D-pad grouping. Keyboard down button. Keyboard down left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for
Is
additional button.
that-
Clear binding.
you've got the D-pad, and you've got X and circle, which I've got mapped to what is Z and X? I say and B. And then the PS2 also has got it's got 4 fixed buttons: X, circle, triangle, and square, and it's got the shoulder buttons, which are L1 and R1. And it's also got 2 analog sticks.
D-pad grouping. Keyboard left button. Keyboard left. D-pad grouping. Keyboard left button. Keyboard left. D-pad grouping. Keyboard right button. Keyboard analog grouping. Left analog grouping. Keyboard left button. Keyboard left. Left analog grouping. Keyboard A button. Keyboard right button. Keyboard left. Large button. Large button. Keyboard 1 button. Keyboard 1 left click to R2 grouping. Keyboard 3 button. Keyboard
You
3
can
left click
see
to
what
button.
they're
Left click
set
to
as.
1 grouping. Keyboard 2 button. Keyboard 2 button. Keyboard 2 R1 grouping. Keyboard E button. Keyboard E left start grouping. Keyboard return button. Keyboard return left click to assign.
And it's also got start and select, and it's got 2 R now.
Select grouping. Keyboard backspace button. Face buttons grouping. Face buttons group. Face buttons grouping. Keyboard C button. Keyboard C left. Face buttons grouping. Keyboard C button. Keyboard C left. Face buttons grouping. Keyboard X button. Keyboard X.
So there's triangle and square are mapped to with C and V.
Right analog grouping. Right analog grouping. Keyboard left button. Keyboard right analog grouping. Keyboard T button. Keyboard analog grouping. Keyboard H button. Right analog grouping. Keyboard T button. Small lower grouping. Small lower button. Freewheeler grouping. Keyboard 2 button. Keyboard 2
It's
button.
definitely very
Keyboard 4 button.
accessible.
Pressure modifier grouping. Pressure modifier button. No binding registers. Analog grouping. Analog button. No binding registers list. Controller port 1 DualShock 2. Combo box share. New profile button. Mapping settings. Restore default close button.
Let's get after, but that's how you map the controls basically.
PS2 BIOS. Europe. Window. Grouping.
That's how I show that real quick.
System settings. Select men. Add key. Hotkeys. Alt H.
And the hotkeys are also quite
PCSX2 control settings
important.
window. Close button. PCS grouping. Keyboard escape button. Keyboard escape left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional button. No binding register. Left click to assign a new button. Shift left button. No binding register. Keyboard tab button. Keyboard return button. Keyboard return button. Num lock on. Num lock off.
You
Screen review. Blank. Object review. Keyboard. Keyboard return. Keyboard.
can.
Variant read. Read 60.
Oh, oops.
Toggle full screen. Keyboard space button. Keyboard space left. Toggle keyboard. Keyboard return button. Keyboard. Keyboard
Use
return left. Toggle frame limit.
Object nav.
Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4 left click to assign a new button. Shift left click. Toggle turbo fast forward.
Look.
Keyboard tab button. Keyboard tab left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Right. Toggle slow motion. Keyboard shift. Keyboard back tab button. Keyboard shift. Keyboard back tab
What?
left click to assign a new turbo fast forward. Hold. Keyboard period button. Keyboard period left click to assign turbo fast keyboard. Increase target speed.
But it is
Button. No binding register. Left click to assign a new button.
very,
Left click for additional bindings. Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4 left. Keyboard space button. Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4. Toggle turbo fast forward. Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4 left click to assign a move focus. Toggle frame limit. Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4 left
Actually,
click to
it
assign a new button.
isn't
Toggle turbo fast forward.
It does work. So I'm
Keyboard
gonna
button.
go
No
through
binding
some of
register. Left
these.
keyboard escape button. Grouping. Close button. Group. Keyboard escape button. Keyboard. Open pause menu. Keyboard escape button. Keyboard escape left click. Open pause menu. System. List. System. Open pause menu. Keyboard escape button. Keyboard escape left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Right click to clear binding.
So use NVDA page down and page up to go through a few more, and then go into object view. Then you hold the NVDA shift and press right.
Open achievements list. Button. No binding register. Left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Open the keyboard escape button. Keyboard escape left click to assign a new button. Open leaderboard list. Button. No binding register. Left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings.
You press space, by the way, on all this, which one we want to set. For example, if I want to set,
Toggle pause. Keyboard space button. Keyboard space left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Right click to clear binding.
I could press space on this and set something else.
Toggle full screen. Keyboard alt keyboard return button. Keyboard alt keyboard return left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Right click to clear binding.
Here, let me show you this. I'm gonna press space and press Control Enter.
Toggle full screen. Keyboard alt keyboard return button. Keyboard alt keyboard return left. Toggle full screen. Keyboard alt keyboard return button. Keyboard control keyboard return button. Keyboard control return left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional button. Keyboard control keyboard return button. Keyboard control.
There we go. Okay, it's set. So I press space and I press space and I press Alt and set back.
Button. No keyboard alt keyboard return button. Keyboard alt keyboard return left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for
There you
additional bindings. Right click to clear binding.
Very simple. So ignore the controls.
Read off.
Oh shit. Okay.
Open achievements list. Button. No binding. Open leaderboard button. No by toggle frame limit. Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4 left click to assign a new button. Toggle frame limit. Keyboard alt keyboard return button. Toggle full screen. Keyboard toggle frame limit.
That's really fast turboing, basically.
Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F4 toggle turbo fast forward. Keyboard tab button. Keyboard tab left click to
Yeah,
assign a new button. Shift left
that's
click for additional
fast
bindings. Right click to clear toggle slow motion.
So motion.
Keyboard shift keyboard back tab button. Keyboard shift keyboard back tab left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Right click to clear
Shift,
binding.
okay.
Turbo fast forward. Hold.
Turbo fast forward, hold.
Keyboard period button. Keyboard period left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings. Right click to increase target speed.
Increase target speed.
Button. No binding register. Left click to assign a
No
new button.
button
Shift left click for
says
additional
that.
bindings. Increase target speed.
Increase target speed.
Button. No binding register.
No
Left click to
button
assign a new
says
button. Shift increase volume.
Increase volume.
Button. No binding register. Left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bindings.
I'm
Num lock on.
going to set that to plus with the num lock.
Button. No binding register. Left keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for grouping. Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus left button. No binding register. Left click to assign. Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus button. No binding register. Left click to assign a new button. Shift button. No binding register. Button. No binding register. Button. No binding
Hold
register.
on.
Num lock off.
Oh,
Button. No binding register. Button. No binding register. Left click to Screen review. Blank. Object review. No bind. Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number button. No binding button. No binding register button. No binding button. No binding button. No keyboard number plus button. No binding register left click to assign a new button. Shift left click for additional bind.
No.
Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus left click button. No binding register left button. No binding register button. No binding keyboard number plus button. No binding.
Let me.
Move to focus button. No binding register. Read off. Read 60. Button. No binding register button. No binding keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus left click to assign a new proven. Keyboard number proven. Close map new profile button. Mapping result close proven. Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus button. No binding button. No keyboard. Keyboard F4 button. Keyboard F. Keyboard 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 button button. Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number proven. Keyboard number plus button. Keyboard number plus left.
Oh shit.
Button. No keyboard escape button. Keyboard escape left click to assign a new button. Proven. Keyboard escape button. Button. No binding register left button. No binding register button. Keyboard is proven. Keyboard is button button. Keyboard space button. Keyboard 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 F4 button. Keyboard tab button. Keyboard shift keyboard keyboard period button. No binding register button. No binding button. No button. No button. No button. No button. No binding register left click to assign a new button. Button. No binding register keyboard shift keyboard R. Keyboard shift keyboard F2 button. Keyboard F2 button. Keyboard F2 button. Keyboard keyboard shift keyboard R.
Why it's not reporting it anymore? This is weird. I think there's no 50s things. I'll tell you about the important hockey facts you're going to be using.
PS2 BIOS Europe window proven. System collapse. Set view collapse.
I'll set these up later. I'm not going to worry about them.
Menu add game achieve hotkey alt H.
Not that important
Achieve
anymore.
add game directory game properties alt T. Add achieve hotkey controller alt T. Settings
All I know, really.
System collapse. Setting view collapse alt T.
If you
Global not check alt T. Lock global not check. Status bar check alt for both status not check. Game list alt L.
can use stuff in there, I'm not going to go into
System collapse. Settings view tools collapse alt T.
Tools is very advanced stuff.
Open data directory. Color downloader. Reload keys patches. Toggle software rendering. Input recording collapse. Video capture not checked. Enable log window not checked. Enable file logging not checked. Show advanced settings not checked. Save CD DVD block not checked.
Yeah, you can
Show advanced settings not checked.
do some very gimmicky stuff.
Save single frame DS dump. Open data directory. Color downloader. Open save show advanced settings not checked. Show advanced settings dialog. Changing advanced settings can have unpredictable effects on games, including graphical glitches, lockups, and even corrupted save files. We do not recommend changing advanced settings unless you know what you are doing and the implications of changing each setting. The PCSX2 team will not provide any support for configurations that modify these settings. You are on your own. Are you sure you want to continue? No button enter. Show advanced settings dialog. Changing not show and checkbox not checked. Check yes button enter. PS2 BIOS Europe window proven.
Right, yeah, that's how it works. Sorry,
Shut down without
I'm
saving
gonna mess with that one day.
Shut down alt T.
But
Shut down reset alt R. Shut the exit alt X.
the way I actually start something,
Shut down reset alt R. Pause check alt T. Change this collapse. Pause check reset. Shut down alt
let's
T.
shut it down.
Proven.
There we go.
System collapse menu. Exit alt X. Start file alt F.
And let's actually start the game in question.
No start markers 2030.
Oh my god, it took 30 minutes, holy crap.
Your BIOS not select box 2 of 10.
Alright, so by default it starts in your normal PCSX2 directory, so that's where you should probably have your ROMs placed. I know it took quite long, but this game is, like I said, basically a rhythm game. It's not really. It's the same as Captain Dynamite, basically, so I'll explain stuff as we go. And yeah, let's get started.
Space Channel 5 Special Edition. USA. Disc 1. ISO 7 of 10.
And I'll be playing the special edition of part 1. In part 2, nothing really changed for the special edition. So, yeah. Don't worry about that.
PCSX2 2.1.108 window.
And present on the file, and let's wait for the game to load. This game is fairly heavily inspired by 1960s music. In fact, the main theme for the game is called Flying Mexican, I believe. So, yeah, it's very inspired by 60s music tracks. Which is interesting. I'm just gonna wait for this to load. There you go, press tab. You're gonna fast forward. Now, you can press F1 to save a state, and F3 to load it. If I do that, let's say I can load a state like that. This intro is very interesting, so I'll go through it, and it does show what the game is like, so I'll let the demo play. I like this track. You're supposed to press start to continue, which is normally the enter key on the keyboard. We're not going to do that yet though, because I want to show the demo of this. Oh, I love this music track. This music track is great. I love it. Oh. Generally, it's a very interesting music track. This is a mainstream game, by the way. It's not an audio game, so yeah. And now it just goes into a demo of a little bit of, like, just very small for the first act. So we're gonna see what the gameplay is like for the section. That's how the first act, like, actually starts off. Let me get for the first.
Hey there, Space Cats! Ooh la la here, coming at you from Spaceport 9. Tonight I'm investigating reports that aliens have invaded and are forcing people to dance.
Yep.
All lines are clear, ooh la la. Let's see what you're made of.
Let's go. I've encountered aliens on the main floor. It looks like they've taken hostages.
Copy the aliens' moves. Press the buttons with the
They've
rhythm.
got
Get on it.
let's dance
Let's
sections
dance.
and let's shoot sections, but I'll explain the difference between.
Up, up, up.
We just do that. I'm not doing this. I'm just demo. Yep, and it cuts off like that. It's very short. So let's press start. Now we're in the main menu. This menu has only got 3 options, I believe. It's got play the main story. Let's try now. Play the main story. Tutorial. This is very basic tutorial, mind you. Let's just check working the gun. It's not.
Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1 of 2 window.
Oh. That's
Space Channel 5 Special Edition. System select alt menu. Reset pause object alt T. Change this pause reset alt R. Grouping.
what I meant.
System select set view select alt menu. Refresh color zoom out. Zoom in. Show title window size full screen. Group Space Channel 5
Let's
Special
see
Edition Disc 1
full
of 2 window.
screen. As I thought to turbo for that. Oh, there we go.
Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1 of 2 window. Grouping. Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1 of recognizing. Next.
Okay, no,
Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1 of 2 window.
We've got the tutorial and a profile simulator. I'm not sure what that does exactly, but we can navigate with up and down. Let's go to the main story and press X. Another 4 options. Oh,
Space Channel 5 Special System select menu. Reset alt R. Grouping.
I don't know what all of these do. Or do I have both stories unlocked by default? Let me check real quick.
Space Channel 5 Special.
Apologies. Okay, I don't know what this. I think it's probably an options menu or something.
Recognizing responses. 00 own mount. 00 own mount. 00 own mount. 00 own mount. Grouping.
Okay, this is the bit where it allows you to select an act which you want to start from in the story, but you kind of can't do that. So that's the second option in the menu. And the third option is tutorial, and the fourth option is quit. Or no, what? The character profile. Sorry. So it's play the main story. Select what act you want to start from. The character profiles, which is only 3 little blocks of text. And quit. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go into character profile screen. I don't think it's gonna be.
Recognizing basic controls. The basic controls are easy.
This is tutorial.
After that is now the assignment view message. I control right. After that, directional button select. Start button name, start pause. Directional start button name, start pause. X button. Go button. X button. Cancel. Choose rest of the humans. Choose Moronians. Confirm. Yes. Press the next button. And the direction of the Moronians tell you. Choose move. Press the video button. In accordance with the directions from the game.
You press
In accordance with the directions from the game. In accordance with the directions from the game. Press the video button. In accordance with the directions from the game. In accordance with the directions from the game. Press the video button.
just press the buttons in the direction from the game. I'll see how okay.
Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1 of 2 window. Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1. System select alt. Method reset off object alt. Reset shut down with system select alt. Menu. Shut down without saving system select. Grouping. Space Channel 5. Space Channel 5.
Oh no. What? Hey,
Timor forward. Space Channel 5 Special Edition Disc 1. Space Channel 5.
what?
Space Channel 5. System select alt. Grouping. Space Channel 5 Special Edition.
Oh no!
Space Channel 5. System select. Menu. Shut down
My
without.
config got messed up
Reset
somehow.
alt. Grouping.
That's not good. Let me pause for a bit.
Timor modified. First recorder. First pause button. T. Stop button. No pause button. No press. Unavailable. Space Channel 5. Unavailable. Pause button. Space Channel 5.
Yeah, I'm sorry I really can't tell you the menus in this game. It's kind of weird. It's like 4 lines of like options. I don't know how it works. But I know the first option is the main story. Like that's the only 2 we're going to be touching in this walkthrough anyway. So let's just press A or X to get started, shall we? So what's happening right now is that
I found the last survivor from the spaceship accident.
I'm gonna pause with space to explain. Just pause the emulator. But basically what's happening right now is that this game takes place in the 25th century, and this guy called Jaguar, who is
2039.
Basically, a reporter found basically a space accident happened, and in that space accident, the last survivor is Ulala, and Jaguar finds her. Ulala is the main character story, basically. She's basically going to be the main reporter, but we actually get to see how that happens, because how it happens is that Jaguar basically finds her. Her parents are dead. She doesn't have any parents, because her parents died in a spaceship accident. And Jaguar is basically a reporter, and a few years later, when Jaguar is taking care of her, he just kind of disappears out of nowhere, and Ulala never gets a chance to thank him, but Ulala has been really wanting to become a reporter because of this. So 10 years later, so it's going to be like 12 or 13 years into the future when the game actually starts, Ulala sets out to become a reporter. Now, and her mentor is Fuse. I think it's Fuse. And in the first few reports, the ratings really aren't going well. They are going terribly, and I'll explain how the ratings work in this world. But the ratings are basically not really going well. And then, at one point, well, which Stuart's going to explain, but I'll explain it too. People are basically being taken hostage by aliens, and the aliens are controlling their bodies. And then Fuse is also on his last chance. So he thinks, hey, this might be a chance to get the rating up. So he sends Ulala out to investigate what's happening. And yeah, that's basically what the story is of this game. It's the beginning of it anyway. And generally, without a sight, you would not notice. So I'm just filling it in.
You'll be safe now.
Yep, and she gets rescued. Generally, a lot of stuff gets told through the voice acting, which I think is unique to this game. Very unique.
Number 7 reporting from point 2704.
Like, you don't miss any major details in this game. I think the people are just sleeping right now. And that's the aliens landing, I think. Of course, I can't really see what's happening, but...
Recognizing results, Spaceport 6:45 p.m. Spaceport 6:45 p.m. Look, QRE.
Oh, so it's 6:45 p.m. I'm gonna have OCR on. That's aliens coming in. And I guess you must insert R. And you can go into the NVIDIA OCR settings and turn on periodically refresh OCR results, whatever it's called, check that, and then press OK, and it should periodically refresh.
Recognizing result document. Welcome to status SDRC. Seaport. SDRC airport. No. SDRC airport colon. Oh, SDKF. Seaport. Seaport. Oh, comma. LCOMEA umlaut. LCOMEA umlaut. Device B. Device port. B. Blank. Blank. Blank.
The people are being like taken hostage by the aliens, and people being controlled, and then Fuse thinks, hey, this is a great chance to up the ratings.
Something's up at Spaceport 9. Apparently aliens have taken hostages and are controlling their bodies. Listen, Ulala, we're taking off by Astrobeat spaceship right now.
Roger.
That's going to be figuring this out. So, let's do this. I'm gonna try to explain as well as I can. And she's taking off. Now, at every single beginning of each report or act, Ulala will say, "Ulala, swing and report show!" in Japanese in this version. Normally in the English version it would be, Ooh La La Swing and Report Show. But in the special edition, her voice is a Japanese voice for Ooh La La. Just with that one line. But this just happens every single act. This.
The Swing and Report Show!
Yeah. And each act has got a few levels. And you can skip all the certain cutscenes for cutscenes, just start to keep on with that first. We're doing any of the cutscenes. So let's start.
Hey there, Space Cats! Ooh La La here, coming at you from Spaceport 9. Tonight I'm investigating reports that aliens have invaded and are forcing people to dance.
Recognize that?
System
That's
shut down.
from
Resell
the
Project changes collapsed.
demo.
Project
Let's shut
shut
down a
down.
bit.
Game prop interface. Game files emulation graphics audio all day. PCS editor restore defaults close up configuration combo box configuration slider 30. Configuration slider 15. Middle check configuration combo box cube configuration combo box of controls grouping control slider 150 149 129 125 controls new all sound list audio editor restore close up enter space channel.
All lines are clear, Ooh La
There we
La.
go.
Let's see what you're made
That's a
of.
lot better.
Let's go!
Di-di-di-di-di-di-di.
I've encountered aliens on the main floor. It
Yep.
looks like they've taken hostages.
Okay.
Copy the aliens' moves. Press the buttons with the rhythm. Get on it.
So, just like a few said, copy the aliens' moves. Press the buttons to rhythm. Get on it. So, when you hear that means a section is starting. You have got Let's Dance sections and Let's Shoot sections. And this first section is just a Let's Dance section, which is just follow the directions and the shoot commands, which the shoot button is the X button on the controller as going to explain. But for now, it's just directions. So how this works. Well, I will say Let's Dance or Let's Shoot depending on the type of thing you're going to be doing.
Let's dance!
Up. So, up. That's all there is to it. One out. Down.
Down!
Like, why would not be using all directions of the D-pad, you know? That's gonna be, but not use all directions, so,
Right!
yeah.
Left! Right! Left!
Use the X button beam when they say chew.
Okay.
So, just like what Few said, press the X button, use the X button beam when they say chew. So, the next sequence is gonna be right, up, chew, right, up, and then you go X, X, X in that rhythm. It's very simple.
Right!
I'm explaining the
Chew!
base rhythm like this, and it also speeds up at the end of each level, most of them. Now it speeds up,
Up, down, chew!
and it speeds up once more,
Up, down, chew!
and we did it. And in these Let's Dance sections, you can die depending on your ratings and how well you do. You can die in each section basically. In these Let's Dance sections, you really can't die big. Especially the way this game works is that when you do badly in a dance section, but then when you do well in another section, your ratings will go up. You can see that on the screen, but as a blind person, you really can't know how good your ratings are. And it doesn't depend on rhythm rates, it depends on how many commands you actually do correctly. So, yeah. So, like, for example, if I do one section's level really badly, but then one really good, my ratings will go up. So that's how it works. It kind of goes with how well you do, basically. What I'm trying to explain.
I did it!
You were great.
That's whole rating system I was talking about earlier. And you have to have a certain rating to pass each
Look out,
act.
they're gonna jump out at you. Use the X button beam on the aliens.
Yep.
Okay. Let's shoot!
Let's shoot. Now, these sections are annoying because the way these sections work, or I'll play here noise when you press start to pause. But the way these sections work is that you have to shoot the aliens, but you also have to rescue the hostages. Now, there are ways to tell if you do it wrong. For example, if you press B when it's supposed to shoot an alien, you will hear, or whatever, some kind of like, the thing that you're not doing it right. And then, rescuing, because the main problem with these seconds is that it's shoot no matter what. And you can't tell if you're supposed to rescue a hostage or shoot the alien. So you kind of have to guess. And the way you mainly do that is by pressing the A button, because you'll hear, when you shoot the aliens with the A button, and when you don't do it right and you press the B button for the aliens. When you rescue hostages, when you press the B button, they'll say stuff like, thanks, or, yeah, or stuff like that. When you press A when it's supposed to press B to rescue a hostage, they'll say stuff like, woo, or not there, and stuff like that. So you can tell. I'll show this off an accident. I'm going to save state so I can do that. If I press B, now it's just A, but if I press B,
Left.
or circle, rather, if I press A, it makes a different noise. Which is interesting, because everyone, the saving state, is free to load it.
Right. Right.
This is all A.
Use the O button beam to rescue hostages.
All right.
Yep, so use your circle button beam to rescue hostages. Now this is all hostages, so no A button, but it does like to mix it in later parts of the game, so don't think it's going to be always this way. Definitely not. I'm going to save it to show you both ways, like what it's like to mess up hostages and not. Press A.
Left. Right.
Do it like that. This is like when I press do it right.
Left.
Let's say they'll do stuff like that, so you can tell when you mess up, which is really nice. Let's save state. All B.
Right.
Now it's going to speed up and we're going to be back to A. All the way. Press A all the way for 2. Speed up more. A.
Out of sight, baby.
And of course you do get ratings, so it's like, I did it, or like, that was bad US, or I did like really bad, that was pathetic, and stuff like that. And what's funny is that you can die in shooting seconds, but the more people you rescue, so it's really matters with the dance sections, how high you get in the balls, of course. But with the shooting seconds, the more people you rescue, the more people will be on your side, and you can actually tell that auditorily at the end of the section, because at the end of the section, the people will follow you no matter everywhere where you go, which is interesting.
I found the aliens. They've taken my hostages.
Yep.
Take them out, ooh la la.
Will do.
Another.
Let's
dance. Yep. Let's we don't need save states for this.
Left.
We don't need save states.
Shoot.
Just trying to follow commands and it should be good. However, there are going to be a few rhythm changes in this one, which I'll try to explain.
Right. Left. Down. Shoot.
Right on.
Like this. Shoot. Right, left, shoot. Down, shoot. Down, up, down, shoot. This one's more complicated. Shoot. Right, shoot. Left, shoot. Left, shoot. Yeah, that's a little bit difficult for the big players
That was
probably.
smooth, baby.
I thought I'd tell you how to do that so you could tell a little I didn't turn off the game by doing that.
Take it to the control tower.
Roger.
Yep.
Eyes open, baby. Use the X button beam when they say shoot.
Now, halfway through the act, or like generally somewhere, I think it's like halfway or somewhere, every single time, and this is both common to part 1 and part 2, you're gonna have to do a rhythm. So for example, in part 1 it's always gonna be shoot, or like left, right, down, or something like that. With just buttons, with 3 buttons. In part 2 there are a few different ones, but in part 1 it's just shoot. That's a very common rhythm at the end of each part of an act, basically. So yeah, it's very common. Shoot.
Here we go.
They'll say, here we go, before it starts, or like stuff like that, so you can tell. Which is cool.
Stay tuned.
But stay tuned.
Nice shooting.
That said, when you've finished a part of an act, then you're gonna go on to the next one.
I'm at the control tower.
I'll
According
take a
to
break.
my sources, the Space Rescue Party's mission has gone horribly wrong, and they've been captured too.
If I start, it makes this noise. And you can unpause where it start. Now there are a few options here, like I think you probably restart the level and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna explore this. Just press start.
Here they come. Watch your footing.
Yep.
Okay,
Now let's shoot section.
let's shoot.
That's why it's gonna mix and stuff. First is A. Pause the save state.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, our ratings are going up.
Yep. That's but that's all B. That's all B. Bring up. And both B. That's both B. That's
That
circle
rescue
button.
was tight.
That was smooth,
When I
baby.
refer to A, I refer to X, and when I refer to B, I refer to a circle button. I know it's weird, but it's easier to say when you say it quickly. I'm sort of saying that anyway.
The
So.
alien should be around here somewhere. Use the X button beam to get him.
All right,
And now let's shoot section.
let's shoot.
This one's actually pretty hard.
Right. Left.
All A.
Left. Up.
This one's such a mixing stuff because.
Right.
Oh. Okay. All B.
Right.
You go, girl.
Okay. Now, this is I'm mixing this stuff.
Up.
We're going to add. I'm going to add whatever. Shoot. B.
Right.
Now he's really excited stuff.
Up. Right. Left. Right. Left. Up.
But see, that last one right there was a B. I could have not known that. I do now. But I could have not known that in the first playthrough. This is like my third playthrough for this game, so I do kind of know what I'm doing. But you have to know that, normally. So yeah.
Groovy.
You were great.
Next.
Hey, who the heck is that?
Now reporter.
Huh? Good evening, everyone. I am Pudding.
Is that another reporter?
Watch my report on Channel 42.
Take her out.
Don't worry. I'll take you out.
Now that sounds bad.
Let's dance. Up, down,
This one's a
up,
bit more
down.
tricky,
Shoot,
as you'll
shoot.
see.
Up, down, shoot,
In a minute.
shoot. Left, right, shoot. Left, right, shoot. Up.
But it is stuff like that.
Shoot.
Up. Shoot.
Better than I thought. Right, left, shoot.
Yep.
Right, left, shoot. Right,
it doesn't have
Up, down, down.
let's start for early. It can play sounds late, but it can play sounds early, so when you're early you can't tell if you're being early, which is kind of weird.
Better than I thought.
The second part does have that possibility. Now, in this next part, it's gonna go and turn off the beats, and it's gonna speed up as you go. Listen closely.
Down, 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 down.
See that down? It's very short.
Down, 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 up,
Down, down, up, and shoot.
shoot.
There we go. Perfect.
I beat her. Retreat.
Nice. And he's got a guitar.
Now take it to the launch pad.
Roger.
Oh no, there's more. Use the X button if you hear them say
The
Q.
classic rhythm. Here we go.
Here we go. Stay tuned.
Alright, boss fight
Nice
incoming.
shooting.
No start marker 2100 hours.
I've made it to the launch pad. What's this? Something's up. I'm feeling kinda funky.
Yep.
A UFO is coming from above. Be careful.
I got it.
I like this track.
Is that a robot? I can't tell, but let's see what it's made of.
I really like the sound design as well. Okay, this is the Let's Dance section. Now, when it transforms into Let's Shoot, don't worry, there's shooting aliens, so no hostage in this whatsoever. So it's in Let's Dance section. However, do not get fooled. It is not an easy one, as you'll see towards the end of this. I'll explain that once we get to there.
Dance. Up, up,
So
shoot.
I start off with 3 beats.
Right, left, shoot. Down, shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot,
I
shoot.
don't know why it's healthy like that, but it is.
Shoot, shoot, up.
Intermission. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 beats.
Shoot, shoot,
Or 6
shoot.
commands.
Right, left, left. Shoot, left, shoot, left,
That's it.
left.
Increase with no warning. Like this.
Shoot, down, shoot. Shoot, down, shoot, shoot.
We gotta pay attention.
Shoot, down, shoot, shoot.
It adds on to previous
Right,
pattern.
left, down.
Something like that this game likes to do. Now there are yellow creatures coming out of its mouth.
Check it out. There's something coming out of its mouth.
Yep.
What are these yellow creatures?
Alright. There's gonna be a lot of shooting, so get ready. This is the hardest part,
Let's shoot.
as you'll see.
Left, shoot, right, shoot, shoot. Right, shoot, left, shoot, shoot, shoot.
And get ready. This is the hardest part where it's gonna speed up.
Left, shoot, shoot, right, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Not yet, but it will soon.
Right, shoot, shoot, left, shoot, shoot.
Get ready. And now.
Look, it's freaking out.
Here we go. Get ready.
Almost there. Keep on it.
Get ready. This is where it gets hard. Pay attention.
Up, shoot, shoot. Right, shoot, shoot, shoot.
As it speeds up.
Left, shoot, 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 shoot. Up, shoot, 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 shoot.
Yeah. You want to pay attention to that.
Ooh la la, reporting from Spaceport 9. Over and out.
Because if you don't,
Space Channel 5.
you're not going to hit them. That one is fun.
Okay, cut.
Now I can't. I just use okay cut. Just save.
Recognizing result unformatted. Memory card. The memory card file. The memory card file. The memory card file. Memory card. PS2 is unformatted. Proving.
Screen appears now. You can't do much with this. I'm gonna press A. And press A again. Press V. A again. Press A 3 times. V. Left. And then A. Right now? Okay, so it's like A, V, left, A. Okay, that's how it works. Now let's continue to Act 2. You can't have to mess with that screen. It's a weird one. I think V is bound to like square. Bound to like square or something. And then C is bound to triangle. This is the second cutscene.
Recognizing result. Our tactics were too straightforward. Our tactics were too straightforward, so we come up with a new plan. How is it aliens? All right then. We prepare to captain robot for our next battle.
Yep, so the dancing robot is gonna be our next boss.
Hello.
But I don't know if I could read those cutscenes. I didn't know that. You could read those. I thought you couldn't. But apparently you can. Which is cool.
2106.
This is Act 2. This is the last act we're going to be doing. Act 3 and 4, that video is going to be a lot shorter, but that was because of the whole emulation configuration. I probably should do that in one part next time. Oh well. I'm probably going to put a timestamp to where the game starts or something.
RCPDRJ, space pixel. Report, D, A7S, apostrophe J. A7S, apostrophe J, 4S, D. Go video, report. N0V left double angle bracket.
Yep.
Nav. Proven.
Let's go.
Hello, Cosmic Kitties. This is Oolala's report show. Tonight I'm reporting from the luxury spacecraft G. The aliens seem to be stirring up a dance crisis.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the cockpit.
Sorry to spring this on you, but you got some aliens up ahead.
All right.
This is your first hard let's shoot section,
Let's shoot!
as you'll see.
Right, shoot, up, shoot, left, shoot. Left, shoot, up, shoot, right, shoot.
Really not so speed.
Left, shoot, up, shoot, right, shoot.
I guess.
Up, shoot, right, shoot, left, shoot.
Now for example, I need to press up B, right A, left B.
Great, great.
Like that. So it's mixing stuff together.
Right, shoot, up, shoot, left, shoot.
Now let's press right A, up B, left B.
Up, shoot, right, shoot, left, shoot.
I hope you guys have the concept now.
Up, shoot, right, shoot, left, shoot.
I'm not gonna say anything for this.
Left, shoot, right, shoot.
That was
Right,
right B,
shoot,
left
left,
B.
shoot. Up, shoot, right, shoot, left, shoot.
Okay, that's up A, right B, left B.
That rescue is tight.
Out of sight, baby.
That one's not so bad, but Act 3 is pretty difficult.
Now turn it around.
The
Some
space
of the
captain's up
sections.
ahead, and he's under their control.
Listen, Oolala, you got to save him.
Okay.
This is not the Let's Dance section, so no save states required, just follow the commands.
Let's dance!
This one is a little more difficult.
Right, left, right, left, right.
up, down,
up, down,
beat.
down,
One more, and then go faster. That's like half beat.
left,
One beat,
left,
one beat, half.
Hey, our ratings are going up.
I haven't played for this entire time. That slows down
left, down, shoot,
for some reason without warning.
right, up, shoot.
Pay attention to the next pattern because this one you're going to be doing entirely throughout this section constantly as you speed up. Left, left, right, shoot, shoot. Left, right, shoot, shoot. Let's speed up as it begins.
Left, right, shoot.
What? Press button.
Left, right, shoot.
Now it's going to change speed. It's going to go into left, right, shoot. It's going and from left, right, shoot, shoot. It's going to go into shoot, 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 like this.
Shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot.
Thank you, Ulala.
Again, that's very uncalled for, but
I did it.
Out of sight, baby.
you know, it does that because it can.
Now go to the dining hall.
Roger.
Watch yourself, ooh la la. Use your X button beam if they said shoot.
Yep. That one of these.
Here we go.
That I don't need to explain. Like that,
Stay tuned.
Great shooting.
and if you know. Yeah.
I'm in the dining hall. Something smells delish.
Don't get distracted, ooh la la.
Bye.
Yeah.
Watch out, they're coming from the spiral escalator.
Alright, let's see.
Let's shoot.
Oh, let's see. Oh no.
Left, shoot, right, shoot, up, shoot. Not there. Let's shoot. Left, shoot, right, shoot, up, shoot. Up, shoot, left, shoot, right, shoot, shoot. Not there.
Okay, last one again.
Up, shoot, left, shoot, right, shoot, shoot. Right, shoot, shoot, left, shoot, up, shoot. Not there.
Oh no. I hate this.
Right, shoot, shoot, left, shoot, up, shoot.
I hate stuff like that.
Looking good.
Left, shoot, shoot, right, shoot, up, shoot. Not there.
Okay.
Left, shoot, shoot, right, shoot, up, shoot. Right, shoot, left, shoot, shoot, shoot. Not there.
Okay.
Right, shoot, left, shoot, 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 shoot.
Let's alternate.
Left, shoot, not there. Right, shoot, shoot, shoot. Left, shoot, shoot, right, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Okay.
Left, shoot, not there.
Oh. Okay.
Left, shoot, shoot, right, shoot, shoot, shoot.
That's hard. What I have to do was like left B A right. I think it's like A B A. Oh. Okay. Up.
Shoot, 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 not there.
Oh shit. Okay, so it's B A B.
Up. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
There we go.
Groovy.
Very good, ooh la la.
That one is a little bit harder, as you can tell. I just tried to explain
They've taken a space diva
No time marker set.
hostage.
14.
when stuff's happening.
Help her out, ooh la la.
The space in hostage.
Let's dance!
Let's dance. Not too hard.
Shoot, shoot. Left, left, left. Shoot, shoot. Right, right, left. Shoot, down, shoot, shoot, shoot.
Great, great.
Yep. Perfect so far.
Up,
Getting
shoot,
beats.
shoot. Shoot, up, shoot. Shoot, shoot, up.
Ready.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Down, down, shoot.
Thanks, cutie.
I find it interesting when the game does that.
I did it!
Very good, ooh la la.
I'm not gonna start change everything because, you know. But
I'm gonna steal your show, Space Channel 5.
I do find those changes very important. Like the drastic ones, like shoot up, shoot, and it goes like shoot. That's important to know.
What are you talking about?
What? What's happening, ooh la la? Hey, check the transmission quickly. This must be that pirate broadcasting station.
My name is
Jaguar!
Yep, you recognize that name, don't you? That's the guy who saved Ulala.
I am the voice of truth. If you insist on getting in the way, let's see who's better.
So this is a Let's Dance section. Now, generally the trick to this one, there was actually a trick to it. It's just remember what he said before and then he'll add something to it. For example, up, shoot, it starts with, and it goes up, shoot, right, left, down. Then it goes up, shoot, right, left, down. Then it goes up, shoot, right, left, down, shoot. So he keeps adding on to himself, as you'll see.
Up!
Shoot!
Up! Shoot!
Up! Shoot! Shoot!
Up! Shoot! Shoot!
Up! Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Up! Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
Up! Shoot! 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 Right! Left! Down!
Up! Shoot! 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 Right! Left! Down!
Up! Shoot! 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 Right! Left! Down! Down!
Let's do
Down!
that.
Down!
Up! Shoot! 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 Right! Left! Down! Down!
Up! Shoot! 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 Right!
Keep setting
Left!
on.
Down! Down!
Shoot.
Up! Shoot! 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 Right! Left! Down! Shoot! Shoot! Shoot!
And it does that now. Speed up. And change.
Shoot!
Ready.
Shoot! Shoot!
That's first catch.
Well, ooh la la.
Nice.
You're not bad at all. I will see you later.
Wait!
That's what she said in the Japanese version. It's mate. It's wait in Japanese. Mate.
Now go to the observation platform.
Roger.
Oh, she's still more. Use your X button beam if you hear them say shoot.
Yep.
No start marker 7117.
Easy.
Here we go.
Those three have some very funny comments when you mess them up.
Stay tuned.
You can sure pull that trigger.
I'm on the observation platform. Hey!
The
This is
alien
a-
mothership's retreating.
A second boss.
Don't you have to follow them, Channel 5?
Blast you, Jaguar!
Look, they're sending something over. Is that a marshmallow?
Looks like
it's-
some children got nabbed.
It's a must.
My poor students.
You got to get them out of there.
That's a guy saying, "Oh, my 4 students." So this part is just pressing A.
Will do.
That's not what's not any feedback.
Right.
It's just B.
Shoot!
Just press A. Left. And shoot. Say recommended.
Up, down. Shoot! Left,
This
right.
all A.
Shoot!
Use your O button beam to rescue the children.
Now we gotta press the circle button to rescue.
Left, up. Shoot!
Now do that once more, I think.
Right, down. Shoot!
And now we go back to A. No feedback. Or X. No feedback.
Shoot!
Yep. Now we go back to B.
Down.
Yep. Go this way. It's all sequence files, so press the wrong button, this makes boing noise.
Shoot! The marshmallow appears to be crying. But I don't think it's over yet.
Yep.
I knew it! It's moving again!
Uh-oh, I'm reading 0 G's on my gauge.
You're gonna put
Up, 2.
It's on my gauge.
Now, there is a trick you can use for this part.
It's on my gauge.
There's a trick you can use. If it just says something like right shoot or up shoot, just in any rhythm, it's certain that it's going to be the B button. However, if the alien says something like down shoot, it's guaranteed to be the A button. So all the things that have 1 2 in them are always going to be in this section. No questions asked. Always. And the commands that have more than 1 2 are always going to be all A. So it's generally a very easy boss win to figure this out, but you'll struggle if you don't. So that's why I'm telling you this, so that you won't have to struggle like I did. Because this is generally very easy. Let's press B.
Left, 2.
B.
Right, 2.
B.
Down,
B.
2.
A. Or A.
Right, 2. Left, 2. Up, 2.
B.
Down, 2. Right, 2.
And again. A. A.
Down, 2.
B.
Up, 2.
A.
Down, 2. Right, 2.
B.
Left, 2.
A.
Right,
A.
left,
And A.
up, down.
Now for the next part, you just press A constantly. There is no B involved whatsoever. So the first up shoot is going to be A. All of this A.
No! Get your clutches off of me! Ooh la la! It's slimy, incredibly slimy.
All A. That's A.
Up,
No B anymore. But it's long time fun.
up,
No.
up, up,
The reason why I do prefer them as A and B because it's generally easier to say those in quick succession than X and circle for me. So I just tend to say it that way. Because it's easier and also I'm used to Nintendo layout stuff. So that's not a reason. But generally it's easier to say them quick and quicker in a row. So yeah. PlayStation 2. It's the PS2 by the way. You ready? Yes.
This is Ooh La La from the luxury spacecraft
Perfect.
G. Over and out. Space Channel 5.
Thank you, Ooh La La.
No mistakes. Nice. B.
Okay, cut.
Now you press A twice. Now you press A twice. B, left, and an A. And we're gonna save state. And we're gonna pause. Of course, save state with F1. Because memory card doesn't format and then just reload from out state if you want to continue playing the game. That's what I do. I don't know how to actually do it properly, but that's how I do it. That means so it's A twice, a V which I think is square, left, and an A. Left on the D-pad, and an A. Or X. Rather, so it's X twice, square for its X and after that, left, and then X again. So, I hope you guys enjoy. this first part, and the next part we're going to be doing the next 2 reports, which are going to be 3 and 4 acts. And let's give us my Sega if I forgot to mention that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
Virtual recorder, virtual button.
And I will see you guys later.